So, ladies and gentlemen, now for the audience that I sent invitation to, for the audience that I sent invitation to come as a guest on this live stream, I waited. I know it was unannounced request to come live and be a guest, but no worries. If you couldn't make it, no worries at all. For the guest, for the couple of guys that I sent request to join live stream as a co-host. If you couldn't make it, no worries at all. No worries. It's all good. Hopefully you will make it next time. All right. Hopefully you will make it next time. How's it going, people? This is E-Vlog coming to you live. I am here with a spoiler. My heat. How's it going, bro? Not much at all. Now I sent couple of requests for couple of guys to come as a guest host or co-hosts on this live stream, but I think they're busy. Maybe we'll do it next time. Maybe we will do it next time. I know it was out of nowhere request or invite. No worries. How's it going, man? How is it going? Hope all is well with you. It is Friday, July the 18th. It is Friday, July the 18th of 2025. And as you all know, Demon Slayer got released today, the 18th of July 2025. And it will go globally on the 12th of September. But I do have spoilers. Okay. This is a spoiler alert. This is the spoiler alert live stream. If you do not want to be spoiled, please click off the live stream. If you don't want to be spoiled, click off the live stream right now because this is spoiler alert. It's a spoiler alert. Now, I'm going to quickly get into it. Nice. I'm glad you caught up. I'm glad you caught up, man. Demon Slayer is such a good anime. It's a good anime. Broken AMVs, welcome to the live chat. Broken AMVs, welcome to the live chat, man. Happy Friday. Now, this is spoiler alert, like I mentioned. I'm kind of waiting for more guys to show up because I know once I get through what I want to get through, then they're gonna come in, they're gonna ask me questions, and I'm gonna have to repeat myself all over again. But I'm gonna move forward anyway because this is for people that will watch this live stream after this live stream. Okay. I'm gonna go forward with this spoiler alert, man. It is insane. Demon Slayer right now, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Infinity Castle Arc Chapter 1. Now, do you all know my spoiler has started? The first spoiler is the first chapter of this movie, which is the very first movie chapter. Its title, it's called Akaza Returns. Akaza Returns. Now, out of Providence, based on what I said yesterday on the previous live stream. Hi Jess, how you doing? Based on my commentary yesterday, out of Providence, here we go. The title of this Demon Slayer movie, Infinity Castle Arc Chapter 1, the title it's called Akaza Returns. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Happy Friday. Now I'm going to continue to read this. Now this article is from Anime Mojo. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the website, but it's pretty accurate based on the information that it normally showcases. You know, it's pretty accurate. So let's go. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Infinity Castle Arc Chapter 1. Akaza Returns is finally out in Japan with spoilers revealing some of the major key fights that took place in the film. Okay. UFO Table has succeeded in keeping the major content of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Infinity Castle Arc, under wraps thanks in large part to limiting the marketing to a single trailer. Okay, that's not important right now. We already know that. Let me go to the what we don't know, especially audience that are not reading mangas. Let me quickly go to the things that we don't know. One second. One second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second. Okay. Now that Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Infinity Castle Arc Chapter 1, Akaza Returns is finally out in Japan, some light spoilers have made their way online. We now know that the overall setup of the film, including which key battles have been adapted in the first movie. We are going to resist posting actual leaked footage and spoiling the outcomes of these major fights. But below are some of the notable sequence and plot points of Infinity Castle Arc Chapter 1, Akaza Returns. According to the post on social media, Infinity Castle Arc Chapter 1, Akaza Returns begins with a ton of build-up, including intense battles among the Hashira, which helps set up the stage for the film's main events. The first half of the movie focuses on two major fights: Shinobu versus Ryoma and Zenitsu versus Kyagaku. All right? Thanks, Jess. So, the first fight of this movie, it's going to be the two major first fights: Shinobu versus Ryoma. And then the second one is Zenitsu versus Kyagaku. For those unfamiliar with the manga, which I am, Shinobu's fight against the Upper Moon 2 is a significant and emotional encounter. So this first fight, Shinobu versus Dioma and Akaza used to be friends. From what we know, and as I'm speaking to you guys right now, I'm speaking based on non-manga reader. Okay, I'm speaking based on a non-manga reader, someone who doesn't read the manga because I don't want to be spoiled. All right, Shinobu versus Dioma. Dioma used to be friends with Akaza based on what I can understand with their interaction, but for some particular reason, Dioma Upper Moon 2. That's right. Dioma got promoted. All right, Dioma got promoted. He went higher, one step above Akaza. And Akaza hated Dioma for that. Akaza hated Dioma, but most importantly, Akaza hated Upper Moon 1, the first Upper Moon. Now, the reason why Dioma has a higher ranking than Akaza, the truth haven't really revealed itself. Why? But I'm sure in this phase of the movie, not this particular movie, but probably movie number two, if it's not explained on this first movie, it will definitely will be explained on chapter two. But for the fact that the title it's called Akaza Returns, it tells me that this Akaza return is going to embark, it's going to have a lot of information on Akaza based on the fact that Mugen Train arc, okay, based on the fact that the Mugen Train arc didn't really tell us too much about Akaza. And the first episode on season 3 showed Akaza interacting with the other upper moons and having Muzan going ballistic and mad at the upper moons and everything. So there is still more to be told on Akaza. But going forward, anyway, let's continue on this article. The second half of the movie is all about Akaza's fight against Tanjiro and Gyu. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part that I've been waiting. The second fight, the second half of the movie is all about Akaza's fight against Tanjiro and Gyu. Now, let me explain this. Yeah, who is way loyal to Michael Jackson? I hear you. I hear you. The first Upper Moon is very, very loyal to Muzan Kibitsuji. So, but the first fight of this movie, Shinobu versus Dioma, which I cannot wait to see how this fight go down. And then the next is Zenetsu versus Kaigaku. And the second fight, the second, no, no, sorry, not the second fight, the third fight, the second half of the movie. Okay, the first half of the movie will be geared to Shinobu versus Dioma and Zenetsu versus Kiagaku. And then the second half of the movie will be Akaza's fight against Tanjiro and Ginyu. Now, out of Providence, ladies and gentlemen, I talked a big deal, and I mean a big deal yesterday on yesterday's live stream about how pumped I am to witness that I will be seeing and watching with my own two naked eyes to see Akaza take on Tanjiro. The bigotry, the bad blood, the hatred these two have for each other, it is so vigorating. Like, it is so vigorating. Tanjiro has not forgiven Akaza for taking Ren Goku from us. The whole Hashira Corp has not forgiven and will not forgive Akaza from taking Ren Goku from us. Evlog has not forgiven Akaza from taking Ren Goku from us. So these two hate each other, and I know Akaza will be seeking Tanjiro out. And Gyu on the previous season, if you guys remember correctly, actually let me go back before that. The first time Nezuko and Tanjiro encountered a Hashira was on the first season. Gyu was the first Hashira that wanted to take out Nezuko simply because she has now became a demon. And Gyu at that time believed that there is nothing that can be done for Nezuko. Now fast forward to the previous arc, Hashira's training. Gyu was a little bit biased with the whole Hashira getting stronger then. And thanks to Tanjiro, Tanjiro is able to motivate him to get and take his training seriously. Because the whole Hashira, every Hashira needs to train to get stronger because they understand the type of personality that they're dealing with. All right. And at that time, Ginyu started training, but we didn't really see the full extent of his training. So now, fast forwarded to the towards the ending of the previous arc, Hashira's training, all the Hashiras has been dragged right into Muzon Kibitsuji's dimension. Who is my favorite Hashira? My favorite Hashira is Gyome, the leader of the Hashiras. Gyome is my favorite character, except Tanjiro and Rengoku. So, as I was saying before, the second half of the movie will be based on Akaza's fight against Tanjiro and Ginyu. For the fact that Tanjiro will not be taking on Akaza alone shows how strong, how formidable Akaza really is. Let me say that again. The very fact that Tanjiro will not be taking Akaza alone all by himself shows Akaza's wit, his feet, how strong and formidable he is. Because if Tanjiro is not yet strong enough to take on Akaza, that really shows that Akaza is super strong. That shows Akaza is super strong. And for the fact that Muzon Kibitsuji and the first upper moon has been very hard, very harsh on Akaza lately, which means Akaza needs to get stronger as much as he can. For the fact Akaza has been getting harsh treatment from the first upper moon, Muzon Kibitsuji, kind of makes it, the reason why Akaza will not rest until he gets strong enough to take out the first upper moon. Because we know, as much as Akaza has a beef with Tanjiro Kamado, Akaza has a bigger beef, a bigger issue with the first upper moon. Um, so, moving forward, the film is set to expand deeply on Akaza's backstory with emotional flashbacks. Okay, just like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, that this first movie, the first chapter, Infinity Castle Arc, Chapter 1, Akaza Returns. It's gonna gear to the fight between Akaza and Tanjiro, and as well, Ginyu will be there. But as well, the film is set to expand deeply, like deeply. It's gonna expand deeply on Akaza's backstory with emotional backlash. So this second half of the movie will allow us to get to know Akaza a little bit more. We will get to know his backstory, his past life before he became a demon, how he ran into Muzon Kibitsuji, how he got turned into a demon. It's going to probably explain his beef with the first upper moon. How's it going, Mira? Yes, please don't spoil me, man. I'm just getting as much information that has been provided from the article. Now, this is a small spoiler, not a big one, This is a small spoiler, not a big spoiler. So, the film is said to expand deeply on Akaza's backstory with emotional flashbacks. They said right here, emotional flashbacks. That's very important. The article continues. There were reports from some early viewers that these flashback sequence caused audience members to cry. It's going great, Mira. How about you? The article explains that there were reports, okay? There were reports from some early viewers that these flashback sequence caused audience members to cry. So this is going to be an emotional flashbacks, ladies and gentlemen. So for the ladies, for men who will probably won't be able to control their emotion, please get your napkins and your tissues ready to cry. It's going to be an emotional one. The article also continues to say the animation and fight sequence in Infinity Castle arc have been described as some of UFO Table's best work ever, with dynamic shots of the Infinity Castle accompanied by an incredible soundtrack. So it's it's letting us know that this is going to be a great animation. It's going to be a great fight sequence, and it's going to be one of the best, if not the best, UFO Table's best work, with dynamic shots of the Infinity Castle accompanied by an incredible soundtrack. Now we know Demon Slayer normally brings it. We are aware that Demon Slayer brings it. They bring it with the soundtracks. The previous arcs is no different from this. And this coming upcoming arc is going to be great. They're going to bring a lot of good soundtracks. So prepare yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, the article continues to say the first movie ends on chapter 156 of the manga, with Muzan, Ryoma, and Muzan being shocked by the outcome of one of the battles. There is also supposedly some sequence original to the anime. Okay? So the article continues to say the article said that the first movie ends on chapter 156 of the manga. Now, you manga readers, I'm sure this must be ringing a bell right now. You manga readers, I'm sure this must be ringing a bell. I'm sure this must be ringing a bell. It will be top quality. That's right. Yep, I'm sure it must be ringing a bell. And with Muzan, Ryoma, and Muzan being shocked by the outcome of one of the battles. Now, what will make Muzan Kibitsuji be shocked? Muzan has lived for a very long time. Muzan Kibitsuji has lived for a very long time. What will make him or cause him to be shocked by the outcome of one of the battles? For someone that has lived that long, that has seen it all, he has lived it all. For him to be shocked by the outcome of one of the battles, that tells us that a great, interesting, surprising, like it's gonna shock, he's going to be shocked. And you know it takes a lot to please Muzan. How's it going, man? Mark Henry supporter? Yes, I don't mind Mark Henry. Mark Henry is great. So for the fact that Muzan Kibitsuji is going to be shocked by the outcome of the one of the battles, that tells a lot that at the end of this first chapter, Akaza returns. Muzan is going to be incredibly shocked. Okay. And there is also supposedly some scenes original to the anime. So let me see here if there's more. Unfortunately, UFO Table has not announced when we can expect the second movie to be released. Unfortunately, UFO Table has not announced when we can expect the second movie to be released. That may change by the time Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Infinity Castle Arc Chapter 1, Akaza Returns arrives in North America theaters. The film will release in the United States on September 12th. Okay? So they're saying here, UFO Table ain't sure when they're not sure when the second movie, the second chapter is going to be announced, but they will be sure by the time Akaza returns, by the time this movie arrives, September 12th, once it's released, they will know for sure when it will uh, be ready. And Tanjiro Kamado, a boy who joined an organization. Okay. Let me see if there's more here. For those who have not yet watched the Demon Slayer anime or want, okay, for those who have not watched the Demon Slayer anime or want a refresher of the first four seasons, here are the best place to stream. Okay, they're just letting you guys know where to stream. If you are not a fan and you want to watch the anime, or if you are a fan but you want to refresh your memory on the content, on the genre, they gave anime websites where you can go watch it. Okay. Um, hmm. So this is going to be an interesting experience for each and every one of us. It's going to be an interesting experience. What happened to the live frame? What's going on? Live frame. What's happening? What's the problem? So, ladies and gentlemen, here this is a spoiler that I have for you guys. Um, as a fan, I'm looking forward to this, and I'm sure each and every one of you that are watching this live stream, you're looking forward to this as well. The only problem to this is, or the only funny situation is going to be the fact that most of the people, or some people that went to see this movie in Japan, there's going to be a lot of bootleg of a rough copy of this movie. There is going to be a bootleg of this movie very soon. 2 months is a long time. Okay, 2 months is a long time for every other person in the world to wait for this movie to release. And I've heard that there's actually videos, clips from the movie that has been released already. I haven't had time to really surf around the website and check it out, but I think it would be the best thing I wait because some of these bootlegs probably won't have subtitle. And if there's no subtitle, what's the point? What's the point watching if there's no subtitle? If I can't follow exactly of course I can see the scenes and kind of understand what is going on, but if I can read to understand the depths of what is happening, I might as well wait until the movie comes out. But then again, based on how far technology has come, based on how sophisticated technology has become, there will be no doubt that somebody is going to find a way to incorporate the movie subtitle for English subtitle. Because I heard that the subtitle is in Japanese for Japanese people, people that can't hear, but they can read what is happening. So there's no English subtitle. The movie did not air with English subtitle. It aired with Japanese subtitle. But like I said, based on how far technology has come, somebody is probably gonna bootleg and incorporate their own version of English version on the movie. Okay, so that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's your spoiler alert. That is your spoiler alert. Oh, okay. The frame is probably smaller because I'm reading something here and I had to move the camera a little bit. So that's your spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. If you happen to bump into a bootleg, a bootleg movie, a bootleg version of this movie, please let me know. If it is good, if it is good, if it is in good quality, let me know. All right. If the bootleg version is in good quality and it has English subtitle, feel free to let me know because I'm not gonna be exempt from checking this movie out because 2 months is just too goddamn long, man. 2 months is too long to wait. So yeah, no, not even solo leveling, not solo leveling. I would say Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. I will say Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Yes, I'm aware. That's what I said. I said that the movie did not come out in English subtitle. The movie that was released is in Japanese subtitle. And they did that for people that are in for Japanese people that can't hear or that are deaf, but they can read, right? So the movies didn't come out in English subtitle. Oh boy, here's another one. Here is another person. Japel Singh, I didn't watch it. I did not watch it yet. Someone just said, you look like Shaquille O'Neal. My goodness. My oh my. Someone just said that I look like Shaquille O'Neal. Do I talk like Shaquille O'Neal? Am I the same texture as Shaquille O'Neal? How do I resemble Shaquille O'Neal? People are crazy, man. People are weird like that. Shaquille O'Neal. Incredible. G Kids, welcome to the live stream. And guys, people that are watching this live stream, probably people that are in the comment section right now, will bear me witness. Yesterday, two of my audience that lives in Japan notified us. Even this is before the article came out on what I'm going to say. Two people from my audience that lives in Japan told us that they sold 500,000 tickets all over the movies in Japan. Movie theaters in Japan collectively sold over 500,000 tickets. And one of them told us that they are sold out. And those 500,000 tickets sold out in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making it up. People that are watching right now will bear me witness if what I'm saying is true or a lie. They sold 500K tickets. And this was even before the article came out. This was before the article came out. Yeah, man. People are coming here saying E-Vlog looks like Kevin Hart, Shaquille O'Neal. Um, what was the other one? Somebody said Corey something yesterday. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I might as well look like the Undertaker. Yep, damn right. Damn right. Did you gift me a membership? Mira, no, I didn't gift any membership. Oh, G Kids. Oh, that was you? Damn, man. I don't know how I look like Mark Holloway. That is insane. That is insane, man. That is incredible. So they're going to make a lot of money out of this movie, man. 500,000 tickets sold within 10 minutes. That's incredible. 500,000 tickets sold out in 10 minutes of the movie release. I think the fact that Zenetsu, I would like to see Zenetsu when he gets pushed. I know Zenetsu, Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Tengen fought on season 4 all together. But after what happened, the Hashira arc allowed all of them to train. So I'm kind of looking forward to Zenetsu's ability, what he can be able to do on his own. I'm looking forward to it. My day is going well. My day is going well. The Corey kid got some allegations last night. Care to share what it was about? Do you care to share what it was about? Do you care to share what is all about? Now, of course, the other Hashira, or the Hashira that will be taking on um, Incent Hashira. The thing is, of course, Hashira's fight is just next level, based on the fact that Zenitsu is kind of an underdog, and for the fact that his character is so interesting. He gets scared when a fight starts, but once he gets into his zone, he is just badass. So I'm looking forward to see his growth, how far he has come. I'm looking forward to see his growth and how far he has come. Have I ever thought of going to Japan one day? Yes, one day. One day I will be in Japan. So, what is the topic of today's stream? Well, I guess when Super Chat starts coming, then I will know what it is. I guess that was a bet I made yesterday. Yesterday's live stream to stay up for 24 hours. I guess we'll make something up as it goes. You know, we'll make something up as it goes. Inshallah, inshallah. What does that? I've heard that a lot from Muslim people. Inshallah, what does it mean? Does it mean all good, all good? Or does it mean oh my goodness? What does inshallah mean? I'm sure that's Arabic, right? That is Arabic. Yeah, this movie is going to make a lot of money. I mean, the first debut, 500K tickets sold in 10 minutes. I bet you by the time we hit the end of this month or the end of next month, it's going to be millions, multiple millions of dollars or whatever currency they use over there in Japan. I learned something new today. Inshallah means I hope so for you. The allegation is Corey S.A. an ex-girlfriend, but the ex has come out and stated multiple times he didn't SA her, but the internet does not care and just destroying the Corey kid. Yeah, once something like this comes out, the internet just gobbles it up, and internet is crazy. They don't care. They do not care. But how did wait? If the ex-girlfriend said that he did not SA her, why is the internet still all up on his case? I don't understand. If the ex-girlfriend came out and said multiple times he did not SA her, why can't people just mind their goddamn business? You want to know why? Oh, I know what you mean. I know. You want to know why? Because stuff like this makes money. Because stories like this, accusations like this, people are interested in it. If this was Corey guy buying a car for the girl or for his ex girlfriend, or if this was a good news, nobody would give a rat's ass about it. Nobody will care. But for the fact that it's a bad news, even though the ex girlfriend has came out and said multiple times, based on what you're telling me, that he did not do it, that the man is goddamn innocent. Still, the internet continues to parade this story like there's no tomorrow. If this was a good news, he bought his ex girlfriend a car, or somebody, or he decides to give his ex girlfriend a car, even though she's an ex, even though it's a good news, people won't care. It's like high school, the internet. The internet is this is so true. The internet is exactly high school. I remember when I was in high school, ladies and gentlemen, one thing happens, just little thing, before you know it, by the end of the day, the whole school knows about it. One little thing that happens, by the end of the day, the whole school knows about it. Incredible. But why would people want proof or evidence if the ex girlfriend has stated he did not do this deed? Why the hell will people want proof to come out? Proper proof or proper evidence. The ex girlfriend has stated, based on what I just heard, he didn't do it. So why can't people just mind their goddamn business? SmackDown tonight, probably. Probably I'll be watching SmackDown tonight. No, not yet. Anki. I haven't watched the second episode yet on Rumble. No, I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it either tonight or tomorrow morning. I might do two live stream. Sorry, I might watch two episodes of different anime tomorrow morning because I have Lord of the Mystery tomorrow morning and also Togen Anki as well. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna do one live stream and combine the two anime together in one live stream or not. I don't know. We'll see. Or I might record one and then live stream one. Yes, I'm going to watch Lord of the Mystery tomorrow morning. Am I live stream it or am I pre-record it? Yeah, people just can't mind their business, man. I mean, the ex-girlfriend said that he didn't do it, but people are still going on at it because it's a bad news. It's so addictive that people just cannot let it go, even though it's a lie. But they're still see. That's the thing, man. Once it's out, it's out. Once it's out, it is out. The interesting thing is, if this was the other way around, could you imagine if this was the other way around? If it was a girl SAing a guy, will people care so much? Even if the guy will come out and say, she did not SA me, would people put this much, so much interest like this to care? I don't think so. Yeah, the beginning after the end, I expected so much more from that anime. The anime did not live up to my expectation. The beginning after the end did not live up to my expectation. That's what it is. But why? Okay, I shouldn't ask this question. I was just gonna ask, why would the ex-girlfriend say this in the first place? Was she trying to get a payday or something? Was she trying to get a payday and then felt bad and tried to retract her claim? Oh yeah, more heat. I'm keeping up with Lord of Mystery right now. I'm keeping up with Lord of the Mystery right now. Go on my Rumble channel, you should be able to see it. I'm keeping up with it. Well, what if you ask that question, what is she gonna get out of it? She's gonna get money out of it. I'm sure that was the first intention. I'm sure that was the first intention. And based of the fact that shame is gone. Before there were these platforms that helps to shame people if they come up with crazy allegation. But all those platforms, like the church, like community, shame has dwindled so much that it's gone. It's really gone. Shame is gone now. It's hard to see a platform or an organization that specializes in shaming people, in shaming certain ethnicities or in shaming certain genders from bringing bogus accusations or doing something they shouldn't be doing something that they know deep down that is wrong. If you all know what I'm trying to say, shame is gone. We need to bring back shame. We need to bring back shame. Shame needs to come back. Yo, man, be careful with that because if that super chat starts coming, I might not leave here. I might not get out of this live stream, but I will be going very soon if the super chat is not coming because I gotta go work out. If the super chat is not coming, I will go work out. If the super chat doesn't come, I will go work out because my gym is not too far from here. My gym is not too far. So how we're gonna do it is every super chat that comes, I will extend the live stream for another 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Every super chat that comes, I will extend the time to 5 to 10 more minutes. All right. No, I was gonna look it up, but I forgot to look that up. Are you talking about Corey Gray, the basketball dude, the light skinned basketball dude? Is that who you're talking about? Corey X Kinson. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a different person. That's a different person. I forgot to look it up yesterday when you mentioned it. All right, hold on, guys. Let me look him up. Let me look him up. All right. One. Yeah. Yeah. So as I was saying, I don't know how I look like him. I don't look like this guy at all. And on top of that, about the ex girlfriend, I think she's looking for a clout. The ex girlfriend is looking for a clout. She's looking for a come up. But she has retracted her claim that it's a lie. But why put it out in the first place if you're not looking for a come up? You know what I mean? Like, this is a big claim. Before anyone comes out to make a big claim like this on social media, you gotta really think long and hard. You need to think long and hard to put a claim on somebody like this. You have to think long and hard, you know? I mean, how can you even SA your ex girlfriend? You guys were dating, were you not? This doesn't make sense, man. How can you SA your ex? This is ridiculous. And I'm sure there's no proof. How can someone SA their ex girlfriend? They were dating. Of course, within dating, most of the time, intercourse do happen. Not just one time, depending on how long the dating was, depending on the longevity of the friendship or the partnership, intercourse do intend to happen. So how can you essay someone that you're dating? And when the deed did happen, why didn't you report it to your parents, to your guardians, to the authority? You have to wait now to report it. That does not make sense. I don't look like him at all in any way, shape, or form. I don't look like him in any way, shape, or form, man. I am my own man. Look alike. We're not a look alike, man. I saw the guy. I saw the guy. I don't look like him in any way, shape, or form. Now I haven't heard him speak to say that maybe I talk like him or I have the same voice like him, but I don't look like him. I'm sorry. I look nothing like him. I look nothing like the guy. Yeah, maybe the beard and the facial, maybe, but we don't even have the same texture and color. We don't have the same. I don't. Well, I didn't look at his physique or anything, but from what I saw, I think he has a little bit of a chubby face than me. And if that's the case, I don't think we look alike. Oh, I look like his knockoff. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. He looks like my knockoff. He looks like my knockoff. Not that I look like his knockoff. All right. He looks like my knockoff. He looks like my knockoff, not the other way around. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I will be ending the live stream very soon. So it's up to you guys what you want to do. I have related the spoiler news that I wanted to relay. So I will be ending it very soon. And when that happens, please catch me on Rumble for anime reactions. Catch me on Rumble for anime reactions. All right, G kids, you have a good one and enjoy your Friday. It's weekend, people. It's Friday. Yo gamer, how's it going? Welcome back to the live chat. Although you came a little too late because the live stream is about to end, the live stream will be ending soon enough. The live stream will be ending soon enough. My day is going well, man. My day is going superb. My day is going well. How is your day going? Yeah, Bleach. Bleach is a good watch as well. Bleach is a good watch. I'm not gonna lie. Bleach is a good watch. Yep. So I made a bet yesterday for some of you guys that are watching this right now who were not here yesterday. I made a bet. that come today, I will stay for 24 hours if I keep if I get super chat every 5 to 10 minutes. Every super chat that I get, I will wait 5 to 10 minutes. If I don't get any more, I will end the live stream. So I think that's what Swag is trying to elaborate to you guys. And I told Swag that I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen because it's going to be crazy how I'm going to stay alive for 24 hours. That's crazy. That is a lot. I didn't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, by the way. I just don't think so. I don't think so. Because the thought I thought about it in the morning when I woke up. Like, can you imagine staying live for 24 hours? Just talking about stuff. Like, I don't know. It's bizarre. Yeah, maybe 12 hours. Maybe 12. Yeah, 12 hours should be enough. 12 hours should be good enough. 12 hours should be good enough. In 10 minutes, I will be ending the live stream, ladies and gentlemen, unless if you guys want to embark on with me on this little weird journey that I'm about to take, staying live for 12 hours. 24 hours will go faster than you think. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, especially if you're live talking and doing stuff live, you know, it can really go so slow. Or maybe I will end the live stream in 5 minutes. Now, if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, go ahead. Use the super chat because I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. So, yep, it's going to be an instant transmission. Oh no, I ain't gonna get a back pain. You can rest assured know that. If I'm sleepy, I'm going to go to sleep while I'm live. Remember, I'm gonna be live. If I'm sleeping, I'm still live. As long as the camera doesn't go off, I am still live. If I need to sleep, I'm gonna sleep. If I need to eat, I'm gonna eat. But Mira, if you want to donate as well, there are other ways to donate because the in the description of this video, I have my PayPal account as well. So anyone who is having problem donating or sending some support through um, YouTube live stream, you can also donate through PayPal. Or when I go live tomorrow on Rumble, if you want to support as well over there, you can support. It's up to you. But so yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. If I get any other article, if there's another information on Demon Slayer, I will definitely let you guys know. Okay. If I get another information on Demon Slayer, I will definitely let you guys know. If it's not a big information, I might just put it up in the community tab. And this is also another opportunity to tell you guys that you can go to my community tab, visit the community tab, and you can now be able to post in my community tab and create or strike a conversation based on the animes that you love or the superheroes that you like to talk about. And hopefully you will, connect with other audience that that enjoys that type of story or that type of anime. Wait for me to be back, then I got you. Okay, no worries. Android 19 and Android 20. Um Android 19 and Android 20. It doesn't ring a bell much, unless if you're talking about the movie, the android that Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo fought, and Trunks fought in a movie. Are those the androids that you're referring to? Android 19 and 20? Is that the android that you're referring to? Fire Force Season 3 Core 2. I'm looking forward to it. Fire Force Season 3 Core 2 will probably be next year. It will probably be next year. It won't be this year. It will definitely be next year. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, who are you talking about? Okay. Android 19 and Android 20. Oh, okay. Now I remember Dr. Jiro and the fat, white, pale looking dude. If they were the main villain, um hmm, if they were the main villain, it wouldn't work if they were the main villain. The reason why I said it wouldn't work if those two, yeah, if you had said Dr. Giro, then it would have rang a bell. But it's been a while, guys. If you had said Dr. Giro and the other Android, then it would have rang a bell. But when you said Android 19 and Android 20, Android 20 was probably what threw me off when you said an Android 20. If you had said Dr. Giro, that would have rang a bell. Uh, I don't think if they were the main villain on Android Saga, it wouldn't work simply because all they can do is steal people's powers to add to their own. Okay? All Android 19 and Android 20 can do is steal people's powers. They did not really display their power like that for us to know or for me to know their feat. Android 19 did not display his power, nor did Dr. Giro display his power for me to access and evaluate their feat and how strong he is or they are. So due to that, and due to the fact that they had to steal people's powers, you know what would have happened? Do you know what would have happened? What would have happened is the same situation that happened to Cooler, Gamma Cooler. If you guys remembered Gamma Cooler, what would have happened to Android 19 and 20 would be the same thing that happened to Gamma Cooler. When Goku displayed so much energy that Gamma Cooler and Gamma Cooler's um, ship, the Gamma Star or Gamma Radar or whatever, couldn't withstand Super Saiyan energy that he blew up. And we know, you all know that Gamma Cooler is way stronger than Android 19 and 20 combined together. You all know that Gamma Cooler is way stronger than Android 19 and Android 20 put together. So if Goku was able to discharge a huge amount of energy that the gamma radar or the gamma star or the gamma whatever couldn't withstand sane energy that he blew up, that means at one point Vegeta or Goku would get so strong to give Android 19 and Android 20 so much energy that they can't handle. All right, we got someone who is going to Japan. We got someone who is going to Japan. Are you trolling, Mohit? I hope you're not lying now. I hope you're not lying. If you do it, okay, if you do go to Japan to watch this movie, make sure to catalog a good amount of pictures and post it in the community tab, okay? If you're actually going to Japan to watch this movie, make sure to catalog a good at least five pictures to post of yourself and the movie theater and Japan and everything in the community tab. All right. If you have to block your face or whatever, block your face if you want. And I hope that you're going to get a ticket. I hope you will get an available ticket, man, because based on what is going on, tickets are selling out like there's no tomorrow. Tickets are selling out like there's no tomorrow. Officially, thanks for coming to the live chat. Tickets are selling out like there's no tomorrow. All right, guys. It's been fun. Please share the live stream if you can. Share it to your friends. Share it to your loved ones if they are into anime like yourself. Invite people over. Invite your friends or I don't know people that have the same mindset. Anime freaks. All right, guys. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming to the live chat. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope you have a nice weekend. Be sure to catch me tomorrow on Rumble, where I'm going to be reacting to Lord of the Mystery and Togen Anki. And on Sunday, I will be doing One Piece live action. I watched episode 1 last Sunday, and I will be watching episode 2 this coming Sunday on Rumble. So, yep, on that note, keep on keeping on. Super chat coming, don't leave. Yeah, I don't think it's coming, man. I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's coming, man. But it's all good. It's all good. It's nothing but entertainment at the end of the day. It's all entertainment, and I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are having fun. All right. Enjoy your weekend. See ya.